It is the height of irresponsible behaviour from the Health Secretary Wes Streeting to go to war with the doctors and the BMA amidst this flu epidemic and winter crisis.
For goodness sake, at this stage, voting against this offer, voting to go on strike, it's self-defeating for doctors. It puts untold pressure on other NHS staff who are going to be working in those conditions.
Wes Streeting's latest offer includes no extra pay for resident doctors. Streeting repeatedly claims that doctors have received a wage boost of a cumulative 28.9% over 3 years, but cumulative inflation over those same 3 years has been at least 25 up to 30%, wiping out meaningful pay restoration. We are losing thousands of doctors and nurses from the NHS, and tens of thousands of doctors are unemployed or unable to find training posts when we need them most.
I do not make this point lightly or casually. It risks serious harm to patients.
Does it risk it?
I cannot guarantee. Honestly, Nick, I don't want to catastrophise or sensationalise. I cannot sit here and look you in the eye and tell you that no patient will come to harm or fatal harm. I cannot make that guarantee.
Other European countries look at the UK and wonder at this annual panic. They build in capacity to deal with the expected. Surprise, surprise, more people get sick in winter. Successive UK governments have refused to match need with the funding and resources NHS staff need. 3 national reports this year have emphasised the dangers of corridor care. Strreeting knows that 16,600 patients died avoidable deaths last year because of delays in urgent and emergency care caused by underfunding and neglect of the NHS, and underfunding and neglect of social care abandoned into the hands of private corporations. Now, no healthcare worker wants to go on strike, but they're forced to do so because after nearly 18 months in office, the Labour government has failed to meet their needs and the needs of the NHS and the patients it serves. It's just unacceptable to blame exhausted, overworked and underpaid doctors. It is Streeting's responsibility to support and retain our NHS staff. These are the same staff we clapped during COVID and who gave up so much to keep us all safe then. The government must take action to give NHS resident doctors and other staff the remuneration, the pay they deserve. But instead, as with the scapegoating of migrants and asylum seekers as the cause of multiple ills, the government's self-serving reaction is to scapegoat doctors and the BMA union for the NHS crisis Labour was voted into office to solve. Wes Streeting, pay doctors properly, fully fund the NHS, urgently address social care now and take responsibility for the failings of this and previous administrations, and keep our NHS public.